I'm Bruce Naylor, your FrugalTech. Not all of my videos are technology related. Sometimes I like to share and pass along some great business tips for those of you who are entrepreneurs or dreaming of having a small business or have a business yourselves, or maybe something you want to share with the boss at work. And I came across a nice little article written by Kathy Yakal. This is 17 cheap or free marketing ideas for your business. And I think some of these are pretty good tips. So here we go. Number one, increase visibility in your community. So you join local organizations, you know, like the Chamber of Commerce, and increase your business networking opportunities. I think that's common sense. Maybe even do some volunteer work in your community. Number two, participate in online marketing groups, such as Twitter and other networking sites. I think that's a good idea. I highly recommend that to everybody. Twitter's a little bit more than just a craze, in my opinion. The next is participate or submit information to blogs. Gotta admit, the blogging does indeed work. Now, if you're expecting to get rich from blogging or get lots of business from your blog, maybe not. But make sure the secret is giving people information they can use and updating that blog in a regular manner. That's the big things with blogs. The next tip is to reward existing customers. So offer an incentive for your existing customers to come back and do some business with you. Maybe send them an email or a letter, something like that. The next tip is to get your customers to bring in new customers. So an incentive for a referral program. And that's, I think, a really good idea. You know, sometimes you forget when you're closing a sale or doing a piece of business to ask that person if they would refer somebody to you. It's just good. It's just good business practice. The next step is spruce up your website. Go back and look at your website again and again. Maybe get a fresh pair of eyes to look at it. If your site's not attractive, if it's stale, you know, it's just not going to attract a whole lot of people. So make sure you got a nice, fresh, vibrant website loaded with good information, notices, updates, that sort of thing. The next tip is provide free, helpful information to your customers. You know, so content should be related to your business type, and it should include, you know, hints, tips, tricks, that sort of thing, reviews, again, that customer can feel good about. The next tip is offer non-competing businesses maybe a link exchange. Okay, you know, maybe I'm in the lawn and garden business, and you know, maybe you do driveways or that sort of thing. That would be a natural fit. You link to me and I'll link to you. Kind of keep everything related, but not a direct competitor. The next tip is to use downtime for marketing. So, you know, when times really do get slow, you know, keep your employees busy, keep yourself employed by contacting and reaching out to customers. Maybe do email marketing campaigns or letter campaign, that sort of thing. But try to do it more on an individualized basis rather than a mass email type of thing. The next step is to get active in your online community. So encourage employees to do the same. You know, don't spam discussion groups or something like that, but don't be afraid to use signature lines in your emails and so forth with links to your website. So just establish some common sense rules when it comes to that sort of thing. Now, the next tip, and I think is a very good one, is check out your suppliers' websites and add links on your site that would be informative and helpful to people. So many corporate sites have, you know, things like instructional videos, maybe webinars, that sort of thing that your customers may find useful and even reinforce their idea that they need your product or service and take advantage of it. We talked about blogs, but make sure you launch a blog on your site and update it daily. Nothing reads "I don't really care" like a blog who's you just don't get very regular posts to. And I tell you what, sometimes I'm bad about that. I get busy doing other things and then regularly updating the blog. But you know what? I resolve here and now to make at least one post entry a day to my blog. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to really try. Use Facebook, use Twitter. Maybe having a Facebook page won't bring new business, but it certainly keeps customers asking why you don't have one, and it's really not very difficult to do. You know, Twitter is a young technology, and people are kind of trying to scramble to figure out how to use this thing officially. But use it as, implement it in a marketing strategy. Think of it as a micro blog. And the last piece of advice And the whole reason I really made this video is to never, ever, ever, ever give up. Okay? Don't ever surrender. Getting new customers, converting potential customers, can seem like an ongoing uphill battle. We're dealing in probably the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. It's no joke. A lot of businesses are hurting. A lot of people are hurting out there right now. But you know what? There's also opportunity out there to actually grow your business if you do it smart, and maybe a little luck as well. Look, call a meeting together of your brain trust, your employees. Maybe get some pizzas, kick ideas around. Be open to new ideas. Listen, sometimes it's time to change the math. In other words, if the cost of status quo exceeds the cost of change, it's time to change the math. This is some business tips I think I think are useful. I wanted to share these with you. Love to hear your comments and opinions. Visit us at www.frugalbrothers.com. Remember, if it's in your shop not making you money or saving you money, get it out of there. I'll talk to you later.